Okay, today we will be talking about a little more about the evolution of the autonomous vehicle, how it started. Okay, previously I talked about bus rapid transit system (BRTS) system, in which the basically what you are trying to do is you have inside the city. Yeah, I will show the figure. You can see here. This is what the bus rapid transit system. This is, as I told you, this automated highway system, AHS, which was started in 1970s and demonstrated in 1996-7 by Berkeley University and other companies and around the world, where you need a special road with some sort of magnet, something buried under this one, and vehicle should have sensor is very complex, and you need additional roads because the special road is for the this kind of vehicle, autonomous vehicle without driver. It will drive on based on the sensor which gives the lane marking, all those things. The building road itself is very expensive, correct? So then they thought, okay, we don't build new roads, but the existing road, because the most of the roads in the highways, we are talking about highways, has 4 lane, 3 lanes minimum, correct? For upcoming traffic and incoming traffic, correct? So you have so minimum 3 lanes. Out of that, can we use 1 lane for this kind of special? There is no need to build a special road, additional road, acquiring land, all those things. Building is not possible. Out of 3 lanes, for example, here you can see that there are 3 lanes for one side, others another 3 lane other side, correct? So in that, 1 lane will be dedicated for this bus, a special buses, a special vehicle, correct? So they want to try with the bus itself because it is a mass transit system. That means each bus can accommodate up to 50 to 60 people. But whereas the cars are only for 3 to 4 people or individual may be driving. So we cannot able to give a road space for individual users at passenger cars. Instead of that, we'll give that's what. This is called as bus rapid transit system. Here, the bus can be driven autonomously, and of course, with latest technology like lane detection system using camera, all those things. So this was implemented worldwide. As I told you in the previous class, it is now tested is under Ahmedabad, correct? They have tested in Ahmedabad, and of course, worldwide they are doing. What it contains is this. You can see the picture, first picture, correct? Regular road, a highway, or can be inside city also. When you have multiple lanes, 1 lane will be dedicated. Again, that will be divided into two, bigger lane. One for upcoming traffic, one is outgoing traffic, correct? Incoming and outgoing traffic. So that means, but they are buses only, but they have camera, all those things. Drivers will be there sitting inside for emergency purpose. It is like a level 3 autonomous, correct? It can drive, vehicle can drive itself, correct? Or if in emergency situation, driver can take it. Will stay in all those things. They call BRTS system, correct? Because this picture shows in various countries. It is implemented Brazil, Germany, European countries, and Brazil, India, correct? Even in the other Asian countries also, correct? They are running now. Okay, so what it contains, you can see that it needs map and where the bus stops will be having a display what time the bus is coming, because they are all connected through internet, correct? So they are connected to internet. So the timetable, correct? Bus arrival, transit time, all those things will be displayed on the bus station. You can see the passenger is there, correct? And the vehicle is controlled autonomously using GPS, correct? So starting point, ending point, when the driver gives, automatically it finds the best route. That route is already predetermined. Only it has to go to specific to this one. It cannot take special routes, but that is programmed, correct? So it is autonomously driven. It is level 3 autonomous with the driver sitting, emergency case, correct? And there will be a control center. Where is the location of vehicle, current vehicle? Because we are talking about inside a city. Maybe 500 buses may be run by BRTs. It may be implemented. All the bus will be connected to a central control system where a controller will be there. It is like a train, train also, you know that it is similar to train, correct? So in each station, there will be a display, correct? In the main junction, where there will be a control room. Correct? Control room driver is driving, they are manual driven, but the signaling, suppose a train stops in between, correct? The train following it has to know the weather. So all the signals are controlled by the central location, correct? So control center. The railway is going like that only for last 100 years, correct? So it is electronic signals are controlled. It is not controlled by station master or by the driver. It is controlled by central location. We know the zones, correct? So Southern Railway zone, where headquarters in Chennai. Southwest something is Bangalore, correct? Northern Railway Delhi, Calcutta means Eastern Railway, correct? There are divided some 9 to 10 zones. All the trains running will be the location is known to the control center for each zone. They will be able to see where it is, also like that it is there, correct? And of course, the data is always stored in a central location, like a server, where we can see I am showing the CCS, right? Then message will be sent to the bus arrival time for the passenger information system. Of course, you need maps, correct? So of course they are using Google Maps and of course GPS to know where the vehicle is, current location, where all those things. So this is a pretty well developed the BRTS system. Now it is implemented inside the city, mostly inside the city for a special lens. This is a partially okay. Now that we have talked last 4 to 5 hours, what is automated highway system? Automated highway system, I am talking like autonomous vehicle driven in the special roads. That's what the initially in Berkeley University they demonstrated path program, right? Partners for the automated highways, right? This one we saw that. Those were tried around the world, correct? Not only in this one, but they saw that it has some advantage. As this one, that's what I am trying to enumerate, correct? So automated system benefits. The more vehicle can be accommodated in auto highway, the road density, which is nothing but number of vehicle per hour per lane, right? Can be significantly increased as the traffic speeds are standardized and increase and headway distance are decreased, right? We know that when we talk about autonomous vehicle, we are talking about the maintaining control, full autonomous, correct? Like burying magnets under the each lane, right? Lane marking, and there will be a magnetic sensors, array of sensors put below the each vehicle, and they are connected to the central controller, which in turn controls steering, brake, engine, all those things, right? So, but you need a special this one roads. So, because of that, you can make the increase the road density. Already I told you previously, road density is nothing but number of vehicle which can be occupied in the given lane. Correct? We know that inter-vehicle spacing. If there are two vehicles, the distance between two vehicles can be controlled. That depends upon what is speed that vehicle is moving, what is the road condition. Correct? So that is fully because there's no human driver. It is controlled by machine. It is programmed. And from a central location, correct? Central location, sitting some control center, correct? In highway, you like a toll booth, there will be a control location. Toll booth can be converted to a control center. You know the control toll booth are located every 50 kilometers, 100 kilometers, something. So the vehicle, all the vehicle traveling within the road segment, correct? Within the 50 kilometers. For example, there are 3 lanes for upcoming traffic or remaining 3 lanes for this one. And the stretch of the road is a 50 kilometer segment, road segment. All are controlled by the control center located at one location. So all the vehicle will be connected, correct? Because being an autonomous vehicle, they are all connected to the satellite communication or wireless, Wi-Fi or whichever communication, because that we are going to see communication technologies. And so the vehicle are connected to the central this one. The central controller controls the vehicle, correct? All vehicle, we call a platoon means the vehicle will be following each other, maintaining same distance, correct? Maybe 10 meter, 20 meter, and it can be programmed. Depending on vehicle speed, you can make it a 10 meter. If it is going 70, 100 kilometers, make it say a 15 meter, correct? If they're moving at 30 kilometers, you can reduce by 5 meter distance. That's sufficient, because when the vehicle is traveling at the 30 kilometer, 40 kilometer, 5 to 8 meters is sufficient braking condition. If the ABS, automatic braking, applies a brake, the vehicle moving in the front, that is called a head vehicle in a platoon, correct? All the vehicle, because they have sensor which is measuring the distance between the vehicle in front of it. So the preceding vehicle will automatically stop. If the first vehicle, correct, which is called a pilot vehicle or a master vehicle, or does a different terminology used. If pilot vehicle stops, it reduces speed, Automatically, all other vehicles will reduce the speed autonomy because they are tracking each other. There are sensor, lidar, radar, which is our ultrasound is measuring the distance. Okay, so that means platooning is that is advantage. So more vehicle can do, sir, because there's no manual control. Everything is programmed because computer will follow the instruction program. Correct. There's no question of having human ego, all those things, which is the reason for. So per road safety. Then passenger safety is if the vehicles are traveling in safer speed in each lane, correct, following each other, maintaining the proper distance, correct, and driven autonomously by the central location in AHS, Automated Highway System Control Center. I told you control center will be like your toll booth in highway. Already we are paying toll, right? Similarly, it can be so that way it is advantages. So the pace when the vehicle are moving, there are no accidents. We can minimize the accidents. Right? Nowhere it is possible to make zero accident. Machine can fail. Correct? The controller can fail, engine can fail, brake can fail. But that is 1 in million. Correct? Very less compared to the accident made by human error. That's good. So passenger safety is increased. Human error factor automatically removed if you use automated highway system. Having a special road, correct? Then control. Okay. So then the all-weather operation vehicle. See, we know that the vehicles, all the vehicles are controlled by the control center and they are autonomous device. You are programming. It uses sensors, correct? So if a human driver is driving, how you are driving? Only sensor available is only your eyes, correct? As I told you, you see when you start the vehicle, you want to drive the highway, you enter the highway, then you see the lane marking, correct? And you see, I want to follow this lane. Out of 3 lanes, 1 lane is a free lane you want driving. As you are driving, you decide to drive what is the speed possible for you to drive, correct? So 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers, or 70 kilometers, that is a safe way, your capability, driving capability, you are driving, correct? But the vehicle in front of you, which was driven by some other person, he is going at 50 kilometers, or a truck, heavy truck, or a bus, heavily loaded. They may be traveling 50, 60 kilometers. No, then after a few minutes, suddenly you see a bus in front of you. What do you do? How? Using your eyes, correct? So you see that if the vehicle in front, when there is slow moving, then you change the lane. Left, whichever 3 lane, you look by eyes and then put a turn indicator, lane changing indicator, then turn your steering system and go to the empty lane, you go at higher speed, correct? That's how we drive. See, then that means you are driving, accelerating vehicle or decelerating vehicle or steering the vehicle, correct? Lane changing or braking, all those things are based on decision made by you using your brain. How you make decision? You need information. How you are getting information about the road condition? Only your eyes, right? See, correct? But what if this is advantage? Human, that is the way our eyes are. But fog comes. I told you, suddenly fog comes, correct? Or heavy rain comes. Your eyes cannot see in fog beyond few meters, correct? Fog because it absorbs light coming from the objects, so you can't. The light coming object will not reach your eyes, right? So you can't see this one. So that means you cannot drive the vehicle. Heavy rain, heavy fog, you can. But in the autonomous vehicle, what it is doing, it can drive in all weather. You can put a camera, right? Video camera replay like your eyes, right? If road is clear road, no fog, no dust, or no rain. So the camera can see just like your eyes, longer distance based on the camera figure using image processing technique. The controller, autonomous vehicle controller, can process, identifying the lane marking, make the vehicle to steer appropriately center of the lane, and see if there's no obstacle, you can accelerate as per the allowed speed. All this thing it can do. Okay, suddenly rain comes or fog comes due to some correct acid traveling, right? So what do you do? If suddenly climate change, you cannot, your eyes cannot penetrate, correct? You cannot see penetrate the fog or smoke or heavy rain when a lot of droplet. Yeah, many times you see when heavy rain fog, driver will stop the vehicle, park the vehicle into somewhere, wait for the rain stops or fog will get ready. Delhi means morning up to 10 o'clock, heavy fog. You avoid traveling the early morning hours because there is a fog. By the day 10 o'clock, because of the sunlight, the fog will be cleared. Then you can drive. But this autonomous, no problem. It has a radar, correct? Radar using electromagnetic wave, RFA, radio magnetic, correct? Radio signal can penetrate fog, rain, all those things. So that means it can, the autonomous vehicle, it has a camera. If they clear weather, using camera, it can find obstacle, landmark, and all those things, it can drive. Vehicle can be driven based on the information. If suddenly fog comes, rain comes, all those things, no problem. You have a radar, correct? Radar can see even to 2 kilometer distance also, even in this one, dense fog, all those things. So this vehicle can be driven in all weather, rain condition, night time. Night means you put infrared camera, correct? Human driver, you need light, headlamps. Please know the autonomous vehicle don't need headlamps, correct? Daytime, you will use three sensors. One is radar, correct? Radar signal can penetrate the fog, rain, all those things, still identify the obstacle, all those things. So vehicle can be driven in rainy condition or fog condition, correct? Then if it is clear weather, camera, correct? Vision camera can be used just like a rice. So using a lane marking, obstacle, all those things can be detected. It can drive. Otherwise, night time is you can use infrared camera. Infrared camera is available, correct? Using infrared camera, you can see the road condition, all those things, the vehicle can. So the autonomous main advantage is it is better than human drivers. It can drive on all conditions, all weather possible, correct? Driver can be done. Driving can be done without regard for weather. Environment can like fog, haze, blowing dirt, low sun and light, correct? So evening time, what happens? Correct? When you are driving, you put a visor in the car and all, otherwise you put a cooling glass, correct? To reduce under the evening time when you are driving from east to west, road is going, correct? You see that the sunlight will come and hit you on your eyes directly. You can't drive, correct? So that is called the low sun angle. In that case, you have to put a visor, all those things are something like a cooling glass which reduce sunlight. But this cameras, all those things are designed for adjusting light, this one, correct? And of course, rain, snow, darkness, night time, IR cameras, any condition. So there is all weather driving is possible, which is impossible for any humans. Even a race car driver or expert driver cannot drive in all weather, but autonomous vehicle can drive. Okay. Then mobility for all. There's no need for drivers. Anybody can do. Correct. For example, I have my car. Correct. So my son is yet to learn the driving. Correct. So I am not there in the home. Correct. Suddenly you wanted to go some emergency. There's no use, even though you have a car. Night time it happens. No taxi, something. Correct. So immediately, even the vehicle is available, he cannot drive. Correct. No use. Instead of that, if I have autonomous vehicle, correct, anybody can go and start the vehicle. Everything it does. Correct. Elder person, as long as the person is able to on the system, switch on the autonomous vehicle, control all those things, then we say the place go from here to here, it will go. You need not worry. That is called mobility for. There is no need for any driver. People with the disability, elderly person, less experienced person, new learners, correct? Because you are not going to drive. The vehicle is driving on its own. Only you have to enter that starting point, ending point, anything else, enter, then start. Then vehicle will automatically drive from the, you don't need. That is another most advantage which is not possible with the manually driven cars. Correct? These all-weather condition mobility for all. That is the reason why we are trying to push for autonomous vehicle. Of course, driver is not that you. There's opposition also. Correct? For opposition means many people who want to drive, they say that what is fun in having this one? I will go in your bus itself. Correct? I will go in your bus, which is cheaper. Why I have to spend a car? If I want to go from Chennai to Bangalore, I pay 300, 400 rupees or 500 rupees bus. Air conditioned bus are driven this one. If I drive my car, I have to spend a fuel cost, this one, highway toll, all those things. I spend 5,000 to 6,000 rupees. Correct? I want to drive. Why automatic driving? It decides what the speed, all those things. What is the fun in it? So that is why there's another reason for why autonomous cars are not getting popular. Correct? But slowly it is moving because of people are accepting that high road density, lot of traffic, human driver get tired, irritated. Correct? The computer will not get irritated. Correct? So that is another advantage. Slowly people are accepting. That's why Tesla cars, all the Google cars are coming. Okay. Then fuel consumption. Another advantage. These are important. Please note down this because for exam point of view, you have to note down all the important points. Right. So then apart from understanding, right, you have to write exam. All those things. Correct. Take notes. Then other this one, fuel consumption emission can be reduced because the vehicle, because there are no accidents. Vehicles are following the rules, not a human driver who make mistake, over speeding, all those things. So that means traffic jam doesn't happen, correct? So all the vehicles are traveling, whatever the speed allowed by the government rules or depending on road condition, the computer is going to control, correct? And it will take the data from cameras, lidar, radar, ultrasound sensor, all those things going to control brake. So the traffic flow will be smooth, no traffic jam, correct? That means if vehicles are driven at a cruising speed, already told you, generally cruising speed around the world is 40 to 60 kilometers, generally, correct? That is the for IC engine purpose. Why? That time engine will be operating in mid throttle condition, correct? Engine will not be, because you know that mid throttle condition, engine may be running at optimal speed, because you have max torque speed and max power speed, correct? When I talk about this class or next class, we are going to talk about the autonomous vehicle subsystem, like engine control, brake control, ABS, then we have steering control, how it works, system, part sensors, correct? Transmission control. We are going to see that time I will explain, correct? So optimal. So ideal conditions are avoided, correct? Low speed driving is avoided. Low speed engine is fuel inefficient. That means it will consume more fuel, correct? It will go in slow speed and lot of emissions, HC emission, all those things, correct? So fuel will be spent more, correct? So it is not beneficial. So cruising speed advantages, correct? Unwanted braking, gear change, all those things are because if a youngster you want to drive fast, correct? You go to 100 kilometers, 120 kilometers, suddenly somebody comes in front of you, correct? You apply brake, then brake get worn out, correct? Then engine get crankshaft get strain, correct? It can get repeated high speed braking, all those things can spoil your engine, all those things, correct? So unwanted braking, starts of operation, all these things are automatically significantly reduced in autonomous driving, because these things happen. Unwanted braking, frequent gear change, making vehicle drive in ideal condition because of traffic jam, create a human, all those things are automatically reduced. So your engine will be running at cruising speed. It is advantageous. Fuel consumption, emission, correct? Cruising condition, emission is minimal. So correct. That is for 40 to 60 kilometers. If you drive your vehicle slow speed less than 40 kilometers or above 60 or 70 high speed, correct? 100 kilometer, 120, more fuel is burned, more fuel is wasted, correct? Because high speed, generally, when I talk about engine, I'll tell you, correct? Fuel itself is used as a coolant to cool the engine, correct? Otherwise, the engine will seize, correct? So some amount of fuel is literally designed such that it is wasted, unburned. That means you are wasting fuel. High speed as well as low speed. HC emission, hydrocarbon emission will be more. Unburned fuel will come out unnecessarily. Only in cruising is advantage, correct? Then lane can be used more efficiently. That's what I said, road density, vehicle density. Because the vehicles are traveling, they are controlled by computer, and they can maintain the closest possible distance. Braking, depending on the vehicle speed and vehicle mass, the vehicles are programmed to maintain inter-vehicle space. It can as close as to 3 meters or to 2 meters when vehicles are going 20 kilometer speed. Correct? So vehicles, they adjust because they are talking with each other. They have sensors. As a platoon together, they can maintain distance, inter-vehicle space. Correct? So lane can be used more efficiently. More vehicle can be packed in a given road density and advantages. More efficient commercial operation. Correct? Passenger car, okay. When we talk about truck, bus, the truck operator, correct? The owner wants the vehicle should reach from the location A to B as early as possible, correct? With less fuel, correct? So that you can make more money, correct? Fuel consumption. That means if the vehicles are traveling in the cruising condition, correct? Less traffic, and we know that from Chennai to Bangalore, 60 kilometers per minute, 305 hours it will reach, maybe plus another 30. But manual driven, it can be reversed, right? So it can have an accident or road traffic, all the things, it can 7 hours also, correct? So more efficient commercial operations for trucking company can better realize trip reliability, support the just-in-time delivery, right? So if you book, for example, parcel, you want to send something to your parcel, you are shifting your house, you hire a truck, correct? He says that I can deliver tomorrow. So you pack all those things, load, vehicles are loaded today, tomorrow morning you want the vehicle, say Friday evening, Saturday or holiday, you plan such that Saturday, Friday evening, you vacate my house in Chennai, put it in a truck, and I go in my car, truck fellow drives himself, comes safely, this one. Next day, he delivers in Bangalore, for example, correct? I can unpack and fix all those things Saturday itself. Monday, Saturday, Sunday I can take rest, Monday I can go to office. That's what we plan. But due to traffic, all those things, if the arrival, you packed everything, put in the vehicle on Friday evening, you travel, you are in the Bangalore new house, but Saturday the vehicle didn't come morning. He said the truck was got a traffic jam, all those things due to some reason it could not come, got stuck inside something because it's driven by human operator something, correct? Road accidents, all those things can be this. I'm just saying an example, correct? So just in time is not possible. So if everything goes as per this one, without accident, rule following, lane following, vehicles distance maintaining, so smooth traffic flow, in time vehicle reaches, just in time deliver. So you can, it can be for house or material. Say a company in Bangalore supplying some raw material, Chennai company, which makes a truck, correct? Hyundai company is there. They want some parts from coming from Bangalore, another factory. So if the vehicle, company doesn't want to buy more vehicle, put in a storage, right? Buying more, then we investing more. You have now know just in time arrival, correct? So you don't order too many things, pumping money and keep it in the your logistical office, correct? Instead that you, if the traffic is what you reliable traffic means, you can get the item whenever you want. You pay the item per month. You want to have per day, you are making 1,000 vehicles, for example, a big vehicle, right? So 30 days means 30,000 vehicles, correct? So you can plan only for 2 or 3 days, because in Bangalore, 300 kilometers can come in next day. So you have an inventory only for 3 days, correct? So that means there is no need to buy more items, waste your money, correct? Investment if you buy all the 30,000 parts, one stretch, keep it in your stores, in factory store, you are wasting so much money, correct? So these are this one. So efficient commercial operation, more efficient transit operations. Transit operation can be automated, extended the flexibility, convenience of transit option. That's what I'm talking. Transport goods or passenger, anything can be efficient if you use automated highway system, in which the vehicles are driven by the computers using sensors in a special road, correct? That's what they were talking, correct? The vehicle will be following lane for all those things. You put the magnet below the road. The construction of the road is very expensive. Regular road is, sir, that 1 kilometer road, if you want to the highway, I came to just approximately, I am not a highway engineer. They said 1 crore, right? Say 3-lane road, 1 kilometer you want to drive, right? Proper international stuff, 1 crore something, or 2 crore something they say. I don't know the number, right? This is a normal what we are human. If you want to put additional sensors below the roads on each lane, correct, and magnets, all those things, then it becomes 5 crores. Then again, the magnets can get damaged because aging, heat, all those things. Again, after 5 years, something you have to dig the road and again put new sensor. Some faulty magnet or sensor buried in the road, you have to replace. So maintenance cost increases, right? But conventional road, okay, you lay properly, they may come for 5 to 10 years without doing anything. But special roads, so maintenance has special roads, automated highway, where that also is this one costly affair, correct? So now we saw the advantage. We saw 8 advantage of automated highway system, correct, with special roads, correct. But there are downside also. That's why it was dropped. Requires additional land to construct the automated highway system, AHS, correct. They call ITS, Intelligent Transport System. Other name is AHS, Automated Highway System, where you need a special road, sensors, toll like booth, where the vehicle will be controlled, allowed inside the highway, correct? Vehicle driven by automatically by control center, all those things, very expensive. So requires additional land. Why additional land? Because we have billions of vehicles around the world, correct? Driven by human operator, correct? So we know that you are given vehicle if you today by India, 15 years the vehicle can be allowed to run on the Indian roads as long as you pay the road tax, correct? That is the collecting by buying a vehicle itself, beginning itself. For 15 years, they collect the road tax. For example, I bought a car recently. I paid 90,000 rupees, correct? So for 15 years, I can drive the vehicle without paying because I am using road constructed by government. Apart from we are paying, of course, we are paying toll also, correct? So that is different. So now, if I so this vehicle cannot be suddenly government cannot say that all manually driven vehicle. Tomorrow we want to have a special roads, correct? Special vehicle the automated highway vehicle sensor, the lidar only can be driven in the road. Regular normal road is not allowed. Means is going to be a big issue. Nobody will allow. Correct? Already people bought the car, and government should allow. Government already took the road tax. Correct? from whenever each vehicle is built, whether commercial vehicle, individual passenger car, or motorcycle, you are paying road tax for 15 years. Money has been given. Government has already spent. Now government cannot say that I will stop you from driving in the road because this is not an automated vehicle. Not possible. So that means you have to build a special road. You will have two lanes, two type of roads, manual road along with. So you need to acquire land, and that's why you are talking about last 4 days. Correct? Not possible. Acquiring land, additional roads, very expensive. Correct? See, these roads are, for example, current highway system in India. Correct? Most of the roads are the last 100 years. Correct? Maybe two-lane system is not bigger road, but now government is acquiring additional land near the roads, paying compensation to the farmers or anybody, so that constructing highways is additional land. That is still very expensive, right? Land cost is increased, right? When the road goes through a city, near the city, per square feet, right? The commercial will be maybe square feet, they say 5,000 rupees, right? So road space occupation, additional say, so both say 20 feet additional road, existing road. So for the stretch of say 5 kilometers, correct? Now the highway goes entire India, lakhs of kilometers, because the farmland is there, villages, cities are there. You have to sometimes demolish houses, right? All those things you would have seen when you're traveling. So it is very difficult, right? Space is not available, it is expensive. Building special roads with underground sensors is initial cost. That's what I told you. You have to spend more money. Not only laying road, you have to put additional sensor in AHS. I'm talking about AHS special roads, which we talked to this one, right? Then maintenance, including sensor, right? That's what I told you. A sensor can fail, a magnet can get damaged. If the different look at different magnet, then autonomous vehicle cannot drive without the magnet. Correct? The sensor has failed means it cannot detect, it cannot follow the lane following, it can go and hit somebody. That's a problem. Right? Then next is social problem. Finding newer place acceptable community. Because as I told you, that's what I told you. Yeah, already exists only. For example, from Chennai, if I want to go to Bangalore, right? From Chennai, I start from IIT, Sardar Patel Road. I'm just giving an example. From this, I'm going via Pundamalai, all those things. The roads are very small because I have to go. Correct? Even when I go, if you want to expand, additional already houses are there, buildings are there, shops are there. Correct? So you cannot go. I want to build a highway or going, I will demolish. Correct? Then because it belongs to private property. Correct? Even government cannot just like demolish and ask the people get away and take. That's why people go to court. Correct? This is my property. Government cannot reply. I want to build a new roads, which is not acceptable. Correct? So social problem, relocating new place, finding, correct? Sometimes now I am in the heart of city, for example, Gindi, correct? Heart of city. I have a house or a shop in the Gindi. Now it is only 2 lanes. Government want to make 4 lanes, east side, correct? So they have to demolish my shop or this thing. They say that I will give additional place somewhere. Where will get? Already existing place private, correct? Government cannot give that. So what they will say, I will give so 20 km away where government has a free land. Will I go there? No. Why I have to go? Correct? If I construct house, shop, who will come and buy? Correct? I cannot make my living. Correct? These are societal issues. Government has to take care. If the government doesn't, then I will go to court. Correct? This is happens around the world. I am not saying India. Where that is the problem. Social relocating the problem. Then environmental issues. Another thing you know that when you want to expand the existing road, already the highway, correct, from here to Bangalore, it goes via near Krishnagiri, correct? I say a place I know that, correct? So because say I have traveled, my native is there, I go there. So both sides you have forest land, trees are there, you have cut the land, forest. You know that environment issue, forest, trees should not be cut. Greenhouse effect, trees are good for rain, correct? Because we are trying to, in fact, plant new trees. We want to develop a new forest, all those things. In that case, if you cut the trees, all the environment is issue, correct? Clearing trees, correct? Forest, if it goes by a dense forest, correct? Chennai to say Calcutta, Chennai to Mumbai, Chennai to Delhi, correct? You have Madhya Pradesh, all those things. You have the Vindhya Satpura range. There's a forest, correct? So hundreds of kilometers, you have to cut a lot of trees, correct? That is not good. That's what your environment is cutting trees. Tunneling. Then if a mountain is there, you cannot make the vehicle to travel up and down big mountain, correct? Best thing is you have to tunnel. Correct. So that means tunneling means cutting the rocks, all those things. Correct. They say that cutting rocks, all those things create pollution. Correct. Dust to all those things. Correct. Excavation change, damage a land, creates more pollution. Correct. Building road may encourage water body also. Sometimes if you want to build this one, there will be a big lake or a big river may be there. correct? You have to cross the river. Then you have to construct a bridge on the water body. So that much space is used for this one. Water so reduces pollution, correct? If the vehicle, the road goes in the center of your lane, correct? You know, the people something eat something, throw plastic, all those things from the car, truck while traveling. Even though your way, people do it, correct? So the plastic, all that, they damage all those things, correct? Building roads, encroaching water body, pollution, anyways. These are the major drawbacks. Because of this, what they said is you cannot have the automated highway system, correct? Where you build a special roads with, of course, you need to two things. Road itself is a special with the sensors, road monitoring cameras, correct? The sensor buried under the road, construction of the road. Yes, a special road apart from the existing road. Existing roads are already available. This one vehicles. This one is for this one. That is the problem. Not possible. Correct. So very expensive because of, even though we saw some 8 advantages in automated system with the platooning, right? Vehicles are controlled by all those things, lane following, all those things. They have this kind of drawback also, right? So then what is the best solution? So they drop. As I told you, path program, and similarly other places also they did the similar. Europe, Japan, everywhere, correct? Building special road, universities and automobile companies, they work, but they didn't work. So they dropped it. They demonstrated 1997 path program. I showed you the photographs, right? And but they stopped that because of this acquiring land. This is the main drawback. The benefits are less compared to major drawbacks of having additional roads. These three are major challenges in current areas. Greenhouse gases, global warming, all those things, right? Acquiring land, all those things. These three issues requiring additional land, social environmental issues is having higher weightage compared to all the 8 benefits what I show, right? So they drop. So then what to do? We want reduce accidents. We want reduce the time, travel time. We want see that materials are transported just in time, in with less fuel consumption, without smooth traffic, no accidents, no person get killed in the accidents, correct? Medical expenses. You are not medical, you may lose limbs, all those things. They say that around $500 billion, correct? Road accidents, the cost of the road accident in terms of medical, this one, lifelong support, somebody lose a hand in road accident, correct? You go to your court, correct? They give compensation, correct? So you cannot drive, you cannot do work, you cannot go to office. Because all those things will consider court gives a compensation, correct? Through insurance company or something. So then the vehicle get damaged, you have to buy a new vehicle, correct? Pollution happens. When vehicle burnt or oil spill, diesel spills in the lake or on the air surface nearby. So they say that the damages caused by the accidents, correct, due by the human error is around $500 billion currently. I'm talking worldwide. Number of vehicles around the world, 500 billion, it can be reached $1 trillion also, correct? So there is huge number, correct? So you should avoid, we want to reduce. So that means that's why we all wanted to remove the human driver from the driving seat, put a computer which will drive autonomously. That's why this concept came for history. We talked last 4 to 5 hours, right? So what is best area? You cannot build a special road. You have to build a autonomous vehicle which will be driving in the already existing road. I can't build special roads. AHS, ITS, that's not possible. We are acquiring land, expensive, many of the issues, right? So that means you make this controller which will use the sensors like a camera, lidar, whatever, the GPS, all the kind of sensors, and have a special software and detect, and it will replace human driver, correct? We call it intelligent vehicle, correct? So that is called as IV short form, correct? Different names are there: smart vehicle, intelligent vehicle, driverless vehicle, self-driving vehicle. These are different. That's what the Google car, Tesla car, all this thing. So these car, what is already level 3 automation, correct? Are already they are driving the highways everywhere. In India also people are buying Tesla car, already booking has started, correct? So it be, you can see in highways, correct? It's possible, correct? Still driver will be there. He may put it in the autonomous mode. You can relax with less attention, but the car will be driving along with you. When you are driving parallelly, a Tesla car may be driven by autonomous ECU with software, and driver seat, there will be a driver, a but whenever once he can take over. Passenger, you can see it maybe within 1 or 2 months because booking is over. Right? So that means you need an intelligent vehicle. So converting, so that means you need automobile, but you need to convert an autonomous vehicle or intelligent vehicle, self-driving vehicle by putting control system for engines, transmission, steering, braking, and other safety system, airbag release, all those things. Correct? Electronically controllable vehicle with supervisory control. Correct? A controller, intelligent vehicle control, that replaces human driver. Correct? So we call this is what solution. They are recognized in around year 2000 approximately. After PATH program done 1996 in US, and many programs in Japan, Europe, many countries, many automobile companies tried building a special all those things, then they dropped it. Not possible. Right? So only thing is develop a autonomous vehicle with a lot of sensors and replace human driver with a special computer, which will have a program with the AI auto, correct, intelligent, all those things, which can see the road, which can look for the side lane change, everything, braking, correct. So that means intelligent vehicle. What intelligent? This is lastly, correct, for today's class, correct. Tomorrow, next week we will see. So intelligent vehicle control needs what it needs: sensor for obstacle detection, right? It can be a vision sensor or radar, electromagnetic, lidar using laser light or ultrasonic sound sensor, correct? Detection of obstacles can be done with any of the 4 sensors. Generally, car will autonomous vehicle present Google car, Tesla car, or the BMW car, Mercedes Benz, because usually level 2, level 3 already come. All the companies are making. Nissan, every company in the world, all big automobile companies, GM, Ford, everybody has come out with level 3 cars are already available, right? Which is called ADAS. And to some extent you can drive an ADAS. So they need obstacle detection. These 4 sensors can be, at least they use one or minimum 2 or 3 sensors, correct? A camera with the radar, a lidar with the vision camera, or combination all, depending on how much money you are ready to pay, correct? So more sensor, more costly, and but more safer, correct? So all 3 sensors can be used for finding the obstacles. Then range sensor, distance measurement. Distance means it's not the travel distance, it's to detect the vehicle in front of you. What is speed is going? What is this inter-vehicle space and distance? Correct? So for that also you can use same 3, 4 sensors: vision sensor, radar, lidar, all those things. Then lane detection. Lane detection you can do only with vision sensor camera only. You cannot use radar, lidar, ultrasound. They cannot detect lane marking because lane marking visible paint. Correct? So that means you need a vision sensor only. Lane detection definitely you have to use a camera. Correct? They are using camera. Okay. Then because if you use all 4 vision, radar, lidar, ultrasound for obstacle detection and the distance between you and the obstacle or vehicle in front of you, all weather driving is possible. If you use only vision, it will be like operated by a human only, correct? Whenever visibility is there, then only camera can see only when the visibility is there. No fog, no rain, correct condition. But we want to do an autonomous vehicle to drive all weather condition. That's why most of the time they use all 4. Correct, for sensing obstacle, this one. But as per lane detection content, you have to use vision. Then sensor for night vision. Correct. Night vision means all 4 sensors above is not useful. You have to have infrared camera. Correct. Not visible light, infrared camera is needed. Correct. But now there are cameras available which can have both sensors together in one camera, infrared as well as the regular vision sensing. Okay. Then you need to position where you are. You want to go from the location where you are. That information needed for the what you call path planning. We are going to talk about path planning for the 4 to 5 hours, right? So for that we need GPS. So you need GPS receiver, all those things. Then of course now we want to drive automatically like a human brain. Driving should be done automatically. So we need artificial based on the AI based algorithms for obstacle detection, lane marking detection, road sign detection, path planning, all these things. Correct? Advanced vehicle controllers controlling the brake, controlling engine, controlling steering wheel, controlling the transmissions and the gears, all those things you need closed loop control using fuzzy logic, artificial ANN, adaptive non-linear control, or regular classical control PID. Correct? This picture below shows what are sensor needed for autonomous IV. Correct? I just picture. I'll stop here because already time. Sorry for a little delay while taking initial stage. My sister had a little problem. I was installing new software, my OS, so it was got stuck. Okay. Anyhow, thank you very much. I will upload the classes what is needed for this class, all those things in Moodle by mostly by Sunday, most likely by Sunday. the 3 classes. The first 2 class I am not going to, is general talk, that will not be loaded. So see, whatever I load in the Moodle, that is what is needed, because for exam point of view, those alone I will put, right? First 2 class general talk, I am not going to load in the Moodle, right? So today's talk and previous 2 classes, I load in the Moodle in Monday something, Sunday or Monday, okay? So that you can download and see the video. Thank you very much. Bye. Give your chat message attendance. Any questions? Okay. If no questions, I close. Give your chat message and we will see you on Monday.